Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the confidence interval. Before coming into the definition of confidence interval, I would like to throw a light upon the applications of confidence interval. Confidence interval is the very important topic of statistics and data science. By learning it, we can be able to solve the problems of data science. We can also able to do the hypothesis testing. Uh, we can also apply confidence interval in the regression analysis. So, let us come to the definition first. What is confidence interval? Confidence interval is the interval estimate of unknown parameter. Okay, this is the interval estimate of unknown parameter. So, what do you mean by unknown parameter? Unknown parameter can be anything like p in case of binomial distribution. As you can remember, the probability density function of binomial distribution is ncx px 1 minus p over n minus x. So here p is the probability of success of an event. Okay, so if you want to determine the confidence interval of p, then p would be the unknown parameter. Like in case of Poisson distribution, lambda would be the unknown parameter. Okay, while pdf of Poisson distribution is lambda x e to the power minus lambda divided by x factorial. Okay, so here lambda would be the unknown parameter, and in case of normal distribution, mu will be the unknown parameter. Okay, so now here you can remember that in case of Poisson distribution, lambda is the mean of population distribution, while in case of normal distribution, mu is the mean of population distribution. In case of binomial distribution, np is the mean of population distribution. Okay, so in all these cases, if we want to calculate the confidence interval of mean, then we are going to use the confidence interval. And what would be the confidence interval? Confidence interval is this, x1 comma x2. Okay, as we can clearly seen from this, confidence interval would be x1 comma x2. Okay, so let me explain you what do you mean by confidence interval. I will explain you with the help of an example. Okay, suppose there are 5000 students in a college, and we want to calculate the average height of the student. Average height. So as you can see that the number of students are very high, then we have to collect the data, that is 5000 height data of the students to calculate the average height. So average height would be xi, I is equal to 1, 5000 divided by 5000. But this is very cumbersome in nature. So instead of taking the data of each and every student, what we do, we take the sample. So we take the sample. So what we do, we take the sample of, let's say, 30 students, that is x1, x2, x3, x30. Okay, and we calculate the average mean height, that is I is equal to 1 is equal to 30, xi divided by 30. This is average height of sample, and on the basis of this average height, what we do, we derive the average height of the total population. Okay, so this is what we do in the confidence interval. You got the point? On the basis of this average height, we derive the, on this basis we derive confidence interval of mu, that is average height of the population. Okay, so what all formulas do we use? That would depend upon the population distribution, number of whether we know the population parameters like the mean, variance. Okay, these all we are going to see in the next class. Okay. So now I would come to an important point. What do you mean by 95%, 99% confidence interval? What do you mean by this? See, by 95% confidence interval, we mean, let us say 95% confidence interval. If we say that we have 95% confidence interval of mean of whole population, that is mu x1, x2, if we say that there is a 95% probability that mu is going to fall between x1 and x2, then it means that 95% of the sample mean within this range. You got my point? If we say that the population mean, that the confidence interval of population mean of the distribution is going to lie between x1 and x2, then it means, it infers that 95% of the sample mean lies within this range. So this is the meaning of confidence interval. Okay, so in the continuation of this example, what would we infer by 95% confidence interval? If our confidence interval is 30, let's say 20, if the confidence interval of the mean population, if the confidence interval of the population mean is going to lie between 20 to 30, then, and if we have collected 1000 samples, so 95% of 1000 samples, that is 950 samples mean. So since one sample has got one sample mean, and if we have collected 1000 samples and 95% of the 1000 samples, so that is going to be 950 samples. So we are going to get 950 sample means. So 950 sample means is going to fall between this range. Okay, so this is the meaning of confidence interval, that is 950 sample means what do you mean by this? This is x1, x2, x3, x4 till 950. These are going to fall 30, 20, 30, 20, 30, 20. So this is going to 30 x 950 20. Okay, so this is the meaning of confidence interval. So in the next class, we would try to solve certain numericals of the confidence interval depending upon the population distribution. See you in the next class.